I'm on my way across Eurasia, moving deeper and deeper into the interior of the continent. I'm driving beyond Madrid on a main highway, heading northeast across the Meseta plateau in the heart of the Iberian Peninsula. I have just stopped at the first points after Madrid, the city of Guadalajara and the medieval Torija castle. Now my next goal is a small, silent place with abandoned ruins and a gorge with a waterfall nearby. A place that reflects both the nature and the history of this part of the route, Pelegrina. So I leave the main highway and turn onto a small road. Soon I stop at the panoramic viewpoint. Let's see what it reveals. A canyon and a waterfall in the distance. I will approach it later. I am now in the parking area of Pelegrina. This place is so quiet and remote that my car is the only one here. There is nobody around. I am going to hike to the village of Pelegrina and to the ruins above it. This is the next point of my route. Behind me is the castle of Pelegrina, a medieval castle probably built in 12th century AD. One of the interesting facts is that it is mentioned by Miguel de Cervantes in his book Don Quixote. So now I stop the car here and I will make a short hike to the castle and back. Let's go. Stories tend to accumulate around places like this. Across this region there is what is known as the Don Quixote route, a literary and cultural trail inspired by the novel. Later it became clear that this does not mean the castle itself is directly mentioned by Cervantes. What matters here is not the story attached to the place, but its position in the landscape. This is the village of Pelegrina. There is nobody here. It is so quiet and empty that it feels like stepping into another space and time. You can see a sign marking the Don Quixote route. It seems that today I am the only one walking along it. The village is small. After only about 5 minutes, I am already beyond the last houses, below the hill crowned by the castle. A narrow trail leads up to the ruins. This is Pelegrina Castle. It was built on earlier Muslim fortifications and served for centuries as a stronghold overlooking the canyon of the Dulce River. The castle was heavily damaged during the Napoleonic Wars at the beginning of the 19th century and was eventually abandoned. Today, although it is officially protected as a cultural monument, it remains in ruins, empty unrestored and free of tourism, offering a rare, direct and unfiltered contact with the past, set within a dramatic landscape. Now it is time to visit the waterfall. It is called Cascada de Golorio, the same waterfall I saw earlier from the panoramic viewpoint. I moved the car a few kilometers back along the road and stopped nearby. A narrow, wild trail leads toward the waterfall. In the first few hundred meters, I have to cross a stream. This is the Dulce River. There is no bridge. Here the trail climbs along the southern slope of the Dulce River Canyon. The elevation is around 1,000 to 1,100 meters above sea level. The canyon slopes are not very high, around 100 to 130 meters, but in many places they are cut into steep, vertical cliffs. A stream descending from the south drops over these cliffs and forms the waterfall. Along the trail, I passed the remains of a small fortified site known as Castro de los Castillejos. What I find here are only scattered stones, making it difficult to tell where natural rock ends and human construction once began. The trail continues, crosses the stream again, and soon I reach a point from which the waterfall can be observed from the site. This is Cascada de Golorio. I cannot approach it any closer, but what I can see from here is already impressive. This is what the northeastern part of the Spanish Meseta looks like. From here I will continue further northeast to the next point on my route, the historic city of Calatayud. Follow me further across Eurasia and subscribe to Journey Beyond the Horizon.